to the most underrated, underprivileged, and undocumented podcast, the Hood Rats Podcast. So today is actually what day is it? Tuesday, November 25th. So we're a few days away from Thanksgiving, and I just want to give thanks to everybody that's been watching us. Basically, now for the last past 2 years, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
2 years.
Two years. So yeah. And if you guys want to make our Thanksgiving even more special, I would suggest that you guys go and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify. Who gives a fuck about
I
Spotify?
feel like a lot of people, like in other channels, they're a little bit more professionals because they're constantly like plugging in their
Oh yeah,
profile or they're plugging in other social media. And I feel like I think you brought it up last time. We hardly ever do that.
yeah. And last time was what 3
Three
weeks
weeks
ago.
ago. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while before the Dodgers won the World Series. Before a bunch of stuff. But yeah, 3 weeks ago, dude. Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you, do you have a traditional Thanksgiving in your house, or it's Mexicanified?
I mean, it's been Mexicanified. That's a new one.
Yeah.
But as of late, I haven't really been celebrating Thanksgiving at all, just because of the fact that during this time frame, my mom's ranch or where she's from in Jalisco, they usually have like the Fiestas de la Virgen or the ranch parties. I guess if you guys are not really too familiar with that, in a lot of ranchos out there in Mexico, they usually spend a week dedicating it to whether it be like the Virgin Mary or some type of virgin, because there's a I would say
Multiple
there's
virgins.
multiple virgins. I mean, it's the same virgin, but like
One here.
they but they kind of change her outfit, and I guess when they change her outfit, she's
Yeah.
referred to a different name. Or if they're not celebrating a certain virgin, they're celebrating like a saint, because most places out there in Mexico, they're Catholic, so they sometimes will spend, I don't know, a week or a weekend celebrating some saint, and usually they throw a big party where a lot of the other ranches also gather and people meet and eat, and just it's basically a big festivities.
And your dad and your mom's rancho, do they have like certain ritual, not rituals, but like, yeah, I guess certain rituals where like single people will walk, or the single girls walk counterclockwise and the single men walk clockwise, so you constantly just like going around. You
If
ever do
I'm
that?
being completely honest, I don't really know so much, just because I've never gotten the opportunity or I've never wanted to be out there during the fiestas, just because, I mean, you personally know me, I'm not really a big party type of guy.
Yeah.
But from what I recall, they do have little, I don't want yeah, I guess you could say like some type of traditions where the single people will dance like in a circle, and they it's kind of like peacocking. So
Yeah.
like the guys kind of would dance around the single women, like the single men or the single young men dance around like the single young women. And I guess as they're dancing around, I don't know how exactly it works, but I guess one of those chicks would, I guess, dance towards
Yeah.
like the man.
Like accept the courtship.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so that I know of, that's kind of like a big one, just because I've asked my grandma, and apparently, like when she was younger, she was part of that.
The single group.
Yeah, she was part of the single group, and she participated in that. But as of late, I don't really know if that tradition is still alive because my grandma, you know how old people are, when they don't like something or they kind of reminisce on something, they're like, "Oh, I wish it was like back in the days." You get me?
Yeah.
And then another thing that is different now is that a lot of the young people, especially that live in ranches out there, since they're for the most part just there for the festivities. I mean, most of those people live elsewhere, like in a big city, because of the fact that they're either working for like a big corporation or a big company, or they're just simply studying and
Yeah.
having like a little part time, on the side where
The
they
side.
work like a mom and pop shop, whether it be like food, um, well, some type of service, bro. Cutting hair.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of young people out there cutting hair as well. So, yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, I have my cousins, like my cousins. I guess my uncle has a tiendita out there, and my cousins was going to school in the city, and then he would come over. I guess the after school and the weekends would just like. So I think life out there is. I think you could in a rancho you can probably enjoy like the first like month. No, I think like the first 2 weeks like something new. You're kind of excited, and after 2 weeks, I think you're like, okay, what now? Like
Yeah.
us, like coming from a big ass city. Like, over there, they're used to it, and they can't do anything. I guess they go to their cities, but over here, we're used to like LA being one of the biggest metropolitan cities in the world. So we're like, I don't think we'll our brain won't last. Like
And we're
yeah,
spoiled, bro. Like us people in LA, we're spoiled. Like for
yeah,
example, we want to go hiking. There's hiking trails that are 30 minutes away.
yeah,
We want to go to the beach, 30 minutes away.
yeah.
We want to go to, I don't know, some type of amusement park. I mean, it's far, but it's also
Like
not
30
that
minutes.
far,
Like
right?
Wenham Park is like 30 minutes away. Six Flags like 30 minutes away. And the same
Exactly.
thing,
So
yeah.
we're pretty spoiled with everything. Like if we want to see some type of show, I mean, people go to Hollywood, right? Or we have so many arenas all over the place, like
Yeah.
Long Beach, right? Uh, I know that they use the theater a lot. A lot of comedy shows happen in the theaters,
Yeah.
or if not at the
Laugh Factory,
Laugh
West
Factory,
Covina.
West Covina, or Hollywood. You get me? So I mean, we're spoiled, man. We're spoiled for sure.
That we are spoiled, but last Sunday we went to Laugh Factory in West Covina with your friends, and bro, they they said they oversold the tickets. I guess they were free though, I think, huh?
Yeah.
And then they gave out too many free tickets, and then we waited in line for like an hour, and then we just fucking like, oh, it's sold out, you gotta go. But they gave us more free tickets.
Oh,
we-
but,
so
oh
we-
yeah.
So I think we doubled because each one of us got two. So we doubled the amount of tickets we got there with. And then there was this drunk lady on the street that was like, hey, she was screaming. I guess she had her like lesbian friend because her
Okay.
lesbian friend was there. She kind of looked like she was dressed like a lesbian, and she had like
Okay.
face tattoos.
Mhm.
And then the drunk lady was like, I'll suck anybody's dick. Anybody want their dick sucked? And then the lesbian friend was sober, like walking her, like making sure she's not like sucking someone's dick.
Uh-huh.
And then someone yelled out, "Where the bitches at?" And then the lesbian was like, "Hey," but the lesbian chick, since she was kind of like unattractive, she got
Okay.
ignored.
Mm.
And she just walked away. Like she wanted some dick, but never got. Both of them wanted dick, and they went home fucking with each other. They probably scissored each other.
Fuck it.
I wouldn't want to watch that. That was something that's like
That was unappealing.
those two ladies scissoring is like page like 200 on Pornhub.
Fuck.
Because you know how people upload like the personal amateur stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you got to scroll for like a couple hours to get to like lesbian dyke scissoring, face tattoos and shit like that. Yeah.
They don't rank high.
No, Mia Khalifa is like, I don't know. I don't know why I brought her up. She's a goat, I think. But yeah, dude, life in Mexico. Oh, Mexicanified. Your Thanksgiving. Many people like Mexican. They try to do like the traditional like
Yeah.
turkey, potatoes, and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But like the turkey, I've never had good, or I never had a turkey that like I like. Fuck, I want more turkey. Like I remember that turkey from like 2010. I've never had that. You've had good turkey?
Nah, the only time that I really enjoyed turkey is on a turkey sandwich. And that's only
Sliced.
when, yeah, exactly. And that's only when I was really in, how do I explain? Like, when I really wanted a sandwich. But if I would just have like a sandwich or a turkey sandwich just because, it doesn't hit the same. You feel me?
Yeah, dude. Speaking of turkey, not really. You saw how Buddha beat the shit out of the Rizzler?
Nah, I didn't see that.
You know how Buddha is like a grown ass man,
Yeah,
like
little.
20, and you know the Rizzler's a kid.
Okay.
They sparred,
Oh, for real?
and I don't know where
I
they're
didn't
at,
see
but the Rizzler collabed with Hasbulla scenes in America, so it has to be here. And then there's a video of like, I guess a screenshot of Hasbulla landing like overhand right on the kid. It's an 8-year-old kid. It probably didn't hurt him, but like Hasbulla was trying to fucking beat the shit out of him. I think so. I didn't see the video. I just saw like photos.
Uh-huh.
Looked like Hasbulla was trying to beat the shit out of a kid.
You sure it wasn't in Abu Dhabi? Or where they fought at?
No, because was it Hasbulla? No, 'cause I think he's here. I think Hasbulla's here.
Because I seen Hasbulla, Lazy Boy went to watch the fights.
Over there?
Yeah. And he met up with Hasbulla and he was all happy. He's like, it's Hasbulla, Wayne. It's
Recently?
Hasbulla. Yeah, recently.
Then maybe it was Dubai. I don't know.
Dubai or Abu Dhabi. I don't
Oh,
know where the
whatever.
fuck they were fucking fighting at.
The point is, Hasbulla was beating the shit out of
The Rizzler?
the Rizzler. That kid, they looked like they would be the same age, but Hasbulla's like, what, 22?
Yeah, he's a grown ass man.
He's a grown ass man, dude. And
Well, I don't know about grown, but he's an older gentleman.
you remember that meme where like, ¿Dónde creciste? Remember?
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, and I think it was Nata. It was like, oh, Sonora, Mexico. Yo, Chiapas. And the kid,
El
like,
otro way nunca creció.
no, it was a midget. Said, I didn't grow.
And there's another one where there's like a bunch of fools pisteando or drinking,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, niño, ¿y tu mamá?"
Oh, yeah. Wait, it wasn't a drive-by one?
No, it was like just like three dudes
Drinking?
drinking like in a corner or in front of somebody's house. Like it was like in a ranch though.
Yeah, over there they have like the fucking they have, since you're talking about like ranch life being born himself, and sometimes like the traditional like knock jokes or whatever are too boring. They have to like really like offend you, and that's what dude, people get down all the time. 'Cause I've been in the rancho with like a son and dad. Once my uncle was drinking with his son, and his son's like a political person, and the uncle was like, I guess not so political, and I guess the uncle was talking shit about like the politicians and shit like that, and then he was over there like, but he was being like super mean because he was with his friends over there, and he was like, oh, ese pendejo, ese viejito no sabe nada, like being like mean, and then the uncle like got really angry and like almost emotional, like, fuck, well, these kids nowadays, blah, blah, blah. But they get, sometimes if you can't handle it, dude, you get shot. You could get shot if you offend somebody.
Or stabbed.
Yeah, over there, then go fuck. Over there, they're very violent. They're ranch because they have to, because they're always like.
It's the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you want to hear a joke?
What's up, bro?
Ah, fuck. Oh, wait. Hold on, I gotta think about it. It's in Spanish. I saw it. It's not an original joke.
You're gonna get a copy infringement.
¿Sabes el chisme del beso?
No mames, güey.
You saw that one?
Yeah.
¿Cuál
beso? Beso esto, güey.
I think something Danny was saying, huh?
Yeah.
Like his like type of like.
Did you see the other one?
No, which one?
¿Cuál prefieres, güey? ¿Todo adentro o nada afuera?
Oh, like cum? Like cum, right? Cream pie or nothing?
¿Cuál prefieres?
Oh, I'm
watching.
I'm watching. Dude, I'm watching from
And
the
then
crowd.
supposed to like nada afuera, like qué bueno, güey.
It's a cream pie.
That's just funny, güey.
Yeah, it is funny. They get creative, especially like me, which my Spanish isn't great. I fought for those type of shit because like I'm trying to answer like honestly, and yeah, that's what, dude. You want to hear a fucked up story?
Mm-hmm.
On Sunday, I went to play soccer in East LA.
Okay.
And then after the game, I was walking to my car, and I hear like a faint voice in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
There's an old man, probably 85, 90 years old, on the floor.
Sure.
He was like screaming, not screaming, but he was like calling for people.
Mm-hmm.
But it was night, so there wasn't that many people.
Okay.
And I just got lucky and like, I saw an old man on the floor.
Okay.
He was like laying on his butt. And then he was like, hey, come here, can you come help me? He wanted to be helped up. So I helped him up. And then I walked him into the gate, like the car gate.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, can you help me into my house? Because it was El Serrano is like
It's up
hills.
Right?
It's hills.
Yeah, like East LA.
It's like East LA, Highland Park. All the area is like all hills. And then he's an older man living by himself. There's no ramp. There's no like, you know how they have the blue parking, what's the disability parking, whatever.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Handicap. Oh.
I guess he lives like a normal. There's stairs. There's nothing to help him up. He has a guardrail. That's it. He had his cane, and then he was telling me, and then he's like, oh, can you help me take off my sweater? Dude, this guy was fucking, I guess he fell hard, and he was on the floor for a while because he had like a nasty ass cut. He's old too, and he just had surgery on his knee. He was like, oh yeah, the doctor, fucking my hip hurts, but the guy, what's it called? My hip hurts, but the doctor was saying there's my knee problem, so he just operated on my knee without it needed to be operated. Like, now my knees hurt because he operated. I think he just wanted cash. He just wanted to scam the insurance. And he kept telling me, but he was bleeding, dude. And he had like his skin was like all fucked up. And then I walked him basically into his living room, and he was like, damn, fucking, it's getting tough now. And like, oh, my daughter stole the house from me. She put it under her name. I don't know what she's gonna do. She's gonna put me on the streets. I'm gonna be on the streets probably. I'm assuming that he has a bunch of health issues. He's gonna pass soon because he's very, very old, like 90s. And then the daughter's like preparing, and like he said stole, but I think she's like preparing, like, oh, I'm gonna switch it. Yeah, paperwork. So after once you die, it's difficult to like get everything done. Especially the bank is gonna want to take that shit.
Hell yeah.
So he's telling me like the story, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I feel bad, but I want to go home because I'm tired. So like I
feel you.
I was like, all right, like, oh, buenas noches. And so like I locked the door, and then I had to lock the door from the inside too, so I had to jump his fence to like lock it from the inside of the gate, and I jumped the fence. But I felt bad because if I didn't hear him, he probably would have been out there for like an hour at least, because he could barely talk. Like he was like stressed out. He was scared. He was old, so like his vocal cords weren't like. But imagine, dude, and he was by himself. I think his wife died because he had kids, or he divorced, but he was living by himself in a nice big ass house in El Sereno, and like I thought, what is that gonna be me? Am I gonna live by myself? Am I gonna have to ask for a handsome stranger to help me into my house? What if that guy was like a piece of shit and like
that's true.
and I just said fuck you, and like, or he walked me to the house and I'm like, oh fuck, I see something I like and just take it, because he's not gonna be able to stop me. That old man.
Yeah, that's true.
So I could have been a piece of shit, and like I could have hit it on a lick. A lick is what they call it, huh? I could have hit a lick, bro. What do you think about that? The lick I could have hit.
I mean,
some people bully, like they take advantage of the elderly.
Yeah, so I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I see no point in robbing. I don't know. Like, I guess was the old saying, desperation breeds the beast, meaning out of desperation people do fucked up shit. I don't like, thank God or the universe. I'm not desperate for anything. And then since I'm not really a big materialistic person, I mean,
yeah.
Well, what do I need from people? You get me?
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck would I rob you? Like, I don't need anything from you. I mean, at most, and I've said it time and time again, and I'm fucking hate sounding like a broken record, but the only thing I want is a fucking house, and I just can't rob and take somebody's whole house. You get me?
His daughter did.
Yeah, but that's the legal way, and and in their blood. But I'm talking about, like, there's nothing that I want from anybody to be like, oh shit, like, I'm gonna rob this person. You get me? Like, even if it's like the most expensive watch or the most expensive chain, I'm never in my mind, or it never crosses my mind to be like, fuck, I want that. I can't afford it, so I'm gonna fucking jump this fool. Or, as you mentioned, I'm gonna find a way to, get this guy a loan for me to snatch his shit.
Yeah, that's true. Then, and it's surprising that a lot of people, not a lot, but some people are willing to go that far, and like.
Yeah, I seen a video not so long ago of some dude in downtown LA. He was having he had a really like thick, nice chain, and some dudes just come up to him. If I'm not mistaken, it was 3 dudes. 2 dudes were kind of like on the lookout, and the third dude was just kind of like walking and roaming around. And then he got close enough to him, he snatched him, and they all ran.
Old man chain?
No, like a younger guy, probably a guy in his, I don't know, maybe late 20s, maybe around our age.
Oh yeah, he got a chain. I mean, at that point, who do you blame?
They come and they just, it's because they're running, and as they're running, they snatch your shit.
Disperse. Yeah. At that point, who do you blame? Obviously the robber, but like, you're wearing a chain in downtown LA.
Yeah, that's true too.
You're retarded. Like, you have to have some situational awareness.
A lot of people would argue the fucking, but people shouldn't be robbing shit, but
they shouldn't.
Yeah, they shouldn't. But the thing is, it's almost as in when you're stuck in the woods, and I always kind of give this analogy: just because you don't bother the bear, doesn't mean the bear's not gonna fuck with you. Yeah, exactly.
If he's hungry, he's gonna touch you.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah, in theory, people are not supposed to be doing it, but at the same time, you got to kind of, as you mentioned, know your environment and know at any moment some fucked up person could just, come from behind and, pickpocket you, or, I mean, that's highly unlikely, right? Because we don't really do that out here, but it's more like snatching your shit. You get me?
You remember in Brazil, during the Olympics, right? How that was a big thing, and there was like some dude like set up a camera and put a time lapse, like a highlight video of these kids like robbing dudes, like tourists on the streets, and then on the train, on the buses, they like snatch their phones. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a fun time. That was a fun time, not for them though, but fun time for me. Dude, are you on Indian TikTok?
I am not on Indian TikTok.
I don't know what's going on, but a bunch of Indians are robbing like Target and Walmart, and they're getting caught. And
where, here or
here?
Oh,
they're like tourists.
Okay.
And or immigrants, one or the other. I don't know how long they plan to stay, but it's, dude, you know how they always negotiate everything. Mm-hmm. They try to negotiate themselves out of, because the videos always start like them in the back getting interviewed by the cops in his body camera. Mm-hmm. You've never seen any of those like, oh, I'll pay for it now. No,
I'm not on that side.
Oh, I'm never gonna come here again. I'm sorry.
I do see things with the construction workers though. A lot of the people that are like Indian, or I'm not even trying to be fucked up, but like Middle Eastern. Like, they don't want to pay because the construction was done 2 days before they actually were supposed to finish.
Oh.
Like, and they feel like since they were done 2 days beforehand, they don't have to pay for the full work since they were
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Like it's stupid, fool.
And it's always like construction workers like breaking
Breaking shit, yeah,
like the
because they're like, hey, bro, you're
wall,
not
the
fucking paying us.
concrete.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen those. Those are fun, dude. And then people are like crashing a bunch of like semi trucks. You seen that?
That's probably some insurance fraud.
But they're killing people.
Oh shit.
And like they're doing like stupid like U-turns and they're like not stopping and hitting, like they're actually like hurting people, killing people.
Oh damn. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
I'm not on that side of TikTok, bro.
nah.
Nah,
Oh, dude, some I guess I follow a truck driver and they're like, oh, and this truck driver is racist. Like, oh, these fucking people are. He said some other words, but
Yeah.
like, these fucking people are coming to this country and they're getting their CDLs, but they're not earning it and they're killing them. Fuck these, whatever word that he used to describe Indian people. I don't know what word you would use.
Kind of staying on that same topic,
The
and
Indians?
and also going back a little to what you're saying. You know that there's also something going on with the nurses, because you know how during the whole crisis that we had in 2020, you know that we were in need of medical people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So apparently, also a lot of people like nurses, hadn't earned their degrees because a lot of hospitals were in such dire need of workers
Yeah.
that a lot of the nurses apparently that are working today, they weren't really properly trained or equipped. What I don't know how much of this is true,
Yeah.
but yeah, that a lot of people that were working in the medical field were not that are working in the medical field right now,
Yeah.
weren't really properly trained, basically.
They weren't trained. Also, you know how you get certified and you have to renew it?
Mm-hmm.
In New York, during COVID, New York renewed a bunch of old certifications.
Okay.
Some people that weren't practicing anymore. Like, Chris DeStefano?
Okay.
He had a doctorate degree in physical therapy, something like that.
Okay.
And he hasn't been. And he worked there when he was like beginning his stand up career. And now he's
Okay.
famous. He quit that and he hasn't been doing that for like a decade or something.
Oh shit.
And then during COVID, the state of New York renewed his doctorate degree or his license.
Yeah.
So he could have, without any experience the last 10 years, could have went and practiced
Oh shit.
medicine without having to like renew anything because New York needed like
workers,
exactly
yeah.
what you're saying. Like they're in demand.
Yeah.
So everybody that had a degree or a license in the past, whatever, I'm sure they had like a criteria like the last 10 years, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Because you haven't been. Well, I don't know, but yeah, that's true. So a bunch of people were like unqualified or barely qualified to her.
Yeah.
And then there's one lady recently she faked everything. She faked her RN, all her licenses,
Credentials.
and then she was a nurse for like 5-6 years,
Oh, sure.
and she only got caught because they offered her a promotion, and they looked into her and noticed that there's nothing she has no credentials, so she earned a promotion. So she wasn't qualified technically by the books because she didn't have any licenses, but she was skilled enough to get potentially promoted.
Shit.
And she's in jail.
Oh fuck.
They arrested her because
Probably like malpractice, no?
impersonating of something.
Damn.
Yeah, but she was so good. Like, would it be malpractice because she was good at her job enough for like, oh, here's more money, here's more responsibility. So in that case, like she earned it. It's like you should definitely like. In her case, is like an anomaly case because she was good at her job. But like I can't go into a doctor's office and pretend to be a nurse. I'm a dumbass. She probably like studied a little bit on her own, just didn't have the money for school or something. I don't know.
I mean, like you mentioned, like sometimes you get the, kind of the outsider, where they're really good at their job and they never had a degree just because it was like a skill
Yeah.
that they worked on. Like for example, there's sometimes you'll have people that, as I mentioned, going back to my mom's ranch, they have like the ranch doctor who doesn't necessarily have a degree, but his uncle was like a doctor that worked in like Guadalajara or something.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get me?
But he's like
He was always with his uncle.
So he's just yeah.
Oh.
But but on the outside is Doctor Lopez, right?
Yeah.
And he has no doctor degree.
Exactly.
That's funny. That's scary, but it's
Yeah.
funny, and that's what it is. And I think in Mexico, if you graduate 8th grade, you can be a doctor. I think that's like the.
Nah, just kidding. You actually need to go to fucking
No,
college.
I'm kidding. My mom took my mom's time in the 60s. The max education that they offered was 6th grade. So she did 6th grade like 3 times just because there's nothing else. So she just like kept going back to 6th. So she was an expert in 6th grade. So when I was in 6th grade, dude, I got all A's because she had her doctorate degree in algebra 1. And then my dad was like, I don't think my dad went to school, but he learned a lot of he learned a lot of math and construction.
Yeah.
So up until I remember one time I was sick and I had to do homework and he just did it for me once. It was like
Oh, yeah?
second grade math. Then after a while, like with the numbers and the invisible numbers and like the reverse
When they start
numbers.
adding the fucking letters, that's when they're out.
Yeah, and they started like double digits. But my dad was good. 1 through 9, he was good. Once the 10 started coming up, he like, what the fuck is this 0? What is it? There's 2 numbers now. Nah, I'm
There's
just
a
kidding.
letter in that bitch.
Yeah, but it's like the imaginary numbers. Like at that point, like, oh, dude, I can't. help
The
it
eye.
anymore.
I fucking hate
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
The imaginary eye. I don't remember shit, dude. Dude, I went to college for like 6. I went to university for 6 years, and I can give you one fact. Christopher Columbus landed in Florida first. That's all I know.
Damn.
What else? That's it. I know that my mascot's a golden eagle.
What's this? Fucking Cal State LA, right?
Yeah, Cal State LA. We're the Golden Eagles. We're the shittiest university in LA.
Everybody got accepted there.
If you lived in LA, you got
Yeah,
accepted there. And if you didn't live in LA, you had a 75% chance to get accepted. It was like 70% or something like that. Now I'm assuming it's like 75%.
I feel like you would always get accepted there in Northridge because I got accepted to
Northridge. What's the other one? Dominguez Hills.
Yeah, there you go.
Dominguez Hills, like, if you live in LA, fuck it, yeah. You get a bachelor's degree, dude. I mean, it's something. Like, and you get FAFSA if you're poor.
And now, well, few years after we graduated, they made the first 2 years of community college free. Remember?
No, did they?
Huh?
Did they? Oh, shit.
I don't know if it's still on, just because the administration
Yeah.
has moved so many parts. But yeah, in 2017, the first 2 years of
Community college
were free. Yeah.
I should have done that. I should have went to community college instead and went to Long Beach. Cause I want to go to Long Beach instead.
I want to go Long Beach.
And most, I think if you got your AA, you basically get to Long Beach. Because everybody I know got their AA first. Oh, fuck. They got their AA first and then they went to Long Beach. I should have done that.
What happened, bro?
I don't know. I got a cramp in my stomach.
I get them sometimes when I go run. We've been on our little running journey, bro.
Oh, yeah. We're Strava, and then have a treadmill. I have
Strava
Hokas
strong.
now. Yeah, Strava strong. I follow
Hey,
you.
how is the fucking Hokas?
They're nice, dude.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
feel good?
It's super nice. It's like pillows. Because I used to run with just New Balance,
Yeah.
and they should hurt my knees. And running hurts my knees because I'm fat, but those New Balances really fuck up my knees and bothers my feet. They're like fucking running on pillows.
Oh, for real?
I want my running girl
Era.
or whatever.
Fucking Javi went, I think it's called Road Runner, and he actually got measured.
Oh yeah, see
So they actually
that's
put
what you should do.
They
Yeah,
actually put him on the treadmill, and they kind of see basically kind of like your stride and how your feet land, and they give you an options of a variety of different shoes that you could actually utilize, so you guys could actually. So when you run, you feel comfortable.
yeah, that's true.
Pretty
The,
cool.
a trip. You know how when you get those side pains?
Yeah.
A trick that they taught me in swim is to release all the air, and then once you release everything, keep pushing out the air. Just like release everything. And once you can stop, keep trying to release more air,
Okay.
and keep doing that until it's gone. It's,
Because sometimes I get them, especially when I go for like those long runs that are anything past like 5 miles. Yeah.
yeah, I think you're not getting a lot. I think in swimming, it's called swimming cramps for us, but I think it's just called running cramps.
I think it's probably the same thing.
Yeah, it is
because it's
exactly
probably
the
like
same
the lack of oxygen
Yeah.
or too much oxygen or what?
Yeah, or I think because I think I get it when like I don't breathe right. Because I have struggle with my breathing. Because I don't know how to breathe really. When I run, I think I don't get enough. And I just blow everything out. And then that's a sign to like, all right, try to count, or not count, but try to like monitor your breathing. But sometimes I can't because like my mouth is open. Or
Yeah. Yeah,
My-
I'm fucking tired.
And then my nose, I don't know. Sometimes my left nose is nostril is closed, and sometimes my right nostril is
Yeah.
closed. It's never both of them
At
are.
the same time.
Like actually, right now, this one's slightly, what is it called? Deviated? I don't know what it's called, but this one's perfect right now. But then something will switch, and I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck. I guess I have to get surgery on it, but I don't want to do that.
No, I don't think so. Because I think my nose works the same way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
The foam roller has become my best friend, Loki.
What?
The foam rollers.
Oh, stretching out your muscle?
Foam
Yeah.
rollers and the fucking, like, the little, the lacrosse balls.
Oh,
tennis
yeah.
balls.
Put the ball on your feet?
Yeah, focus. Yeah, fuck that shit hurts, bro.
My ankle is the one that take the most damage. That's the one I feel the most. Sometimes after I run, I get up normal. Like I step. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh, what the fuck? Like something's gonna snap. And I just gotta warm up. But yeah, waking up is getting more pain. Dude, we're almost fucking 40. No, we're almost 30.
40 is crazy.
No, we're almost 30, dude. It's not the same. I'm starting to feel it. I think so. I don't know. I mean, I'm just being retarded.
Nah, look, you do feel it more. Because I remember at 17, bro, I would work out almost every day. Like nothing, man. The next day I'd be.
Yeah,
Feeling
now
good,
you gotta
bro.
like, fuck, you gotta get up and it's a dread.
And then you gotta fucking move around, stretch, warm up.
You can't just fucking go and do the. Again, when I was like, when we were teenagers, you just like roll jiu-jitsu, just
A
roll.
little bit, and boom, you're ready to go.
You would run, like a couple laps around the mat, and that was your warm up. Now you gotta fucking stretch on my Achilles, I gotta stretch on my hamstrings, my hips, dude. If I don't stretch on my hips when I play soccer, dude, the next day, dude, I keep saying dude, the next day, friend, my hips are like fucking super tight, dude, like a fucking virgin. And I don't. That's so difficult. So I stretch out my hips, stretch out my lower back, and it looks gay.
The lower back, bro.
The lower back is very important.
It's tight.
It's fucking super tight. And then my ass is good. My quads, I stretch them out a little bit, but they don't really bother me. Just like my lower leg, knee down, and then I have to over my knees now. I feel my knees, they click. My shoulder clicks too. Everything. And my shoulder hurts when I run, which is not normal. It's just, I've had that since I was 18.
Oh, sure.
I think from jiu-jitsu or swimming or boxing or something. Cause before,
probably impingement or an overuse? Or
if something, because I can't do flies either.
Oh, no?
I feel like a pinch in my nerve. It feels like a nerve pinch, but it's probably something else. But like fly with dumbbell, I get stretched at the bottom position. I feel like a pinch, like a sharp pinch, and like I can't do that. And sometimes when like the seated ones too, but I feel like if I warm up properly on that one, I can do it. But the dumbbell ones, laying down, I can't do. I feel like something's gonna tear. And when I'm sure it's the same thing because when I run, I feel
same thing.
I don't know what the fuck I did. Probably I don't know, overuse and like not proper maintenance. Now I'm always like, good thing. I mean, we're still young, so it's like if we keep these habits, we can live until we're 50. You think so?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
30,
depends.
22 more years? You think you got 22 years in you?
God willing.
God willing, huh? God willing. It's also like
fucking crappy ass food, fucking poison in our water.
Do you want to live until you're old? Like that old man that I could have hit a lick on?
If I'm capable of living, because there are some people that are that age. My great grandma, rest in peace, from my father's side, she was like in her 90s, still mobile, bro.
Oh shit!
Able to fucking walk miles, but it was a lady that was always kind of on the go. Like anywhere that she needed to go, she would walk. I don't know, bro. I would say she'd be walking 5+ miles everywhere.
I feel like you and I are building we're acquiring the building blocks to live a longer life. Cause I think now,
I hope so. I pray, man. I really do pray.
But because our parents generation and our grandparents' generation, they had no choice but to work out, even though they didn't call it that. They called it just living.
Working,
living, working, going to the gym every morning. They hit the 10,000 steps, because an office job is not a thing.
Yeah,
you're up, you're sweeping, you walk out, see the cheese man, you come back in, you're hitting 10,000 steps every single day.
Yeah,
and even now in America, it's not the same. But like our parents, like my dad, and your dad did manual labor, so they kept their bodies the same. My dad's 70, so on the roof, like he's on the roof, and I'm like struggling up there. Mm-hmm. We can't replicate the ranch life, but we can work out. We call it working out.
Yeah,
we run, we lift, we do sports. So our cardiovascular system is healthier, I would say, than a majority of this country.
Yeah,
because I think you and I specifically work out more than what would you say, 70% of the country? Maybe less, maybe 70%. Because now people are working out more.
Yeah,
but the generation after us, they're working out a little bit more, I think, because of TikTok. I think it's a trend.
Yeah, but they also have picked up a lot of unhealthy habits, like too much caffeine.
Vaping.
Overtraining, vaping. Like there's little elements that are not essential or not part of, I guess you could say, a well-rounded fitness regime. So yeah. But luckily, I mean, looking at the bright side, like you mentioned, like they're the generation that has or is working out more in comparison to the previous generation.
Yeah, like us.
Yeah, and at the same time, they're the people that are drinking less alcohol as well.
That's good, dude. Today I saw a kid, like a high school kid probably. dressed like a little cholita, but he had a vape in his hand. And
Yeah.
I think vaping starting to piss me off because everybody has a vape now.
Everybody has a vape now.
Has a vape now, and like I see a girl with a vape, like okay, that's officially someone I'm never gonna like pursue. It's like super disgusting. I find it repulsive. You too, right?
Yeah, and everybody that vapes, they have to hit it every 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah, and it doesn't. There's no benefit. It doesn't benefit to it. It's like they think it's better than smoking cigarettes, but why is that an option? Why don't you just not smoke anything? Also, it's worse than smoking a cigarette.
Yeah,
I've heard.
All the anything chemical wise.
Yeah.
Talking about that, did you hear what the CEO of or one of the CEOs
yeah.
of Campbell said?
Yeah, I did see that. That they're bio engineering chicken, and like he will never eat
that shit. Ever touch that
for
shit.
poor people.
Yeah, it's for poor people.
It's true though. You've had Campbell soup? It's pretty good.
I've never had it, honestly.
Dude, it's pretty good.
Most of the soup that I've had, la sopa de fideo, thank God, has mostly been my mom makes the soup with the tomato, blends it, and then also, I guess maybe the most unhealthy shit is actually like the fideo because maybe it's if I'm not mistaken, it's bleach because I think it's white.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything else like the chicken, she also like she cooks the chicken or prepares the chicken. And then with the sopa or
the broth,
like the broth, she puts it into
rice.
exactly.
Or the fidel.
In the fidel.
Does she fry the fidel first?
No.
Oh, okay. So sometimes my mom will fry it, which makes it super unhealthy, and then she'll like cook it. You know, does your mom fry the rice?
She does that.
So like, my mom does that, but also with the fidel, sometimes she'll like fry the rice or the fidel first. Like if she has time, she put an onion in there and some garlic to fry it in the oil, and then she'll add like the tomato base and
the broth.
The broth, yeah. Sometimes she doesn't just raw fidel, no chicken, which I think for the most part is healthy. Minus the frying and the bleach. It's like good carbs. Like
I mean, there's worse shit, bro.
Oh, it's way fucking worse, dude. And it's so convenient too. Like, and you don't even know how much. Now that I count calories, it's so easy to eat in a fucking surplus.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like when I played soccer as a kid, they put me on a diet. I was fat. I was fatter then. I was obese actually. I'll get to that story after. But in 7th grade, I went to like a parent teacher, whatever. Yeah. And I spoke to my PE teacher. She's like, "Hey, your son's obese."
You're like, yeah, my mom a beast.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I am a beast now. Your son's obese. I remember like, oh, okay, I'm overweight. I'm fat. I'm really fat.
Yeah.
And then now you can't have the conversation anymore. I think that's like, you could get a fired for that. Cause that you know how people are super soft.
Yeah.
And then you've seen those videos of those like fat people saying that they hate going to the doctor because they always want to weigh me. You ever seen those videos?
Bro, I had, kind of going into that a little bit. I actually had cousins that thought that way. So I used to have this doctor. Shout out JD. JD, that was his doctor as well. His name was Dr. Shalama.
The horny one, right?
They
had hot nurses.
Yeah, the fool with the hot nurses
with no licenses.
No, they had licenses.
They're from Figueroa.
But Dr. Shalama, he was Middle Eastern. And you know how Middle Easterns, they're probably like a little bit more stern. Nah, the doctor was always cool.
Oh.
They're a little bit more stern and a little bit more straight up and honest. And he would straight up tell like some of my cousins and including one of my siblings, "Hey, you're fat. You're fat. You're fat. You're fat." And then sometimes he would poke their stomach, bro, like, "Hey, you're fat. Like, you got to lose weight." And a lot of my cousins and siblings would get mad. And they wouldn't want to go back to the doctor because the doctor would constantly tell them that they're fat, bro, that they're obese. You get me?
I mean, that's how. I mean, if you're obese, being fat is like really dangerous. Being obese is very, very dangerous.
It is dangerous.
People don't know it because it's hard to lose weight.
It is.
It's difficult.
It is hard.
It is difficult, and so many people, especially now, Ozempic. I was listening to a podcast probably, but they're saying the whole fat movement isn't going after Ozempic because Ozempic's easy. Mm-hmm. Working out is hard. They're anti-working out,
okay,
because you're a bully and it's hard and I have depression. But Ozempic's is super easy. Like they embrace it. The fat positive people, the same people that are like, "Oh, when I go to the doctor, I feel oppressed because they always want to weigh me." And sometimes they're like, "Oh, I'm here for a doctor's appointment, but you can't weigh me." Like they're lying to themselves. It's like
Yeah.
if you don't see the number, it doesn't exist, which is complete and utter bullshit.
I feel doctors should stop weighing, but hear me out. They should stop weighing and instead actually grab calipers and measure that body fat.
Yeah,
So they could actually be like, hey,
because BMI is bullshit.
yeah, BMI is
The
bullshit.
BMI is
Yeah,
bullshit.
because if people don't know, the BMI is a division between your height and how much you weigh. But a lot of times it may be inaccurate because let's just say I'm a NFL guy, right? Or somebody that plays American football. And I'm 240 pounds of muscle, let's just say, right? And I'm about the same height, 5'9", 5'10", give or take. I would technically be overweight on the BMI scale.
Yeah.
So I think that, okay, let's stop weighing people, but let's get
Body fat
calipers
percent, yeah.
and let's get your body fat percentage.
Yeah. BMI, the BMI is bullshit if you work out. If you don't work out, I guess it's like pretty
It's
accurate.
kinda
It could be
accurate.
accurate, right?
Yeah.
Because there's no muscle to count for. But if you work out even remotely, BMI is pretty much
Could take you, yeah.
is bullshit. And so yeah, getting a body fat percentage is like
Yeah,
Well-
like give people or just give them the option. Hey, what do you want to do? You want to weigh yourself, or you want to get your fat percentage taken care of? Because I would honestly, let's just say, if I was a little bit bigger, I would be embarrassed of taking off my shirt and the doctor fucking measuring, my obliques or something,
yeah,
right? Because I think like there's like a few measurements. I think it's like the obliques,
your neck.
your neck, and your
Quads.
quads.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. It's just like, okay, then what do you want to do? You want to weigh yourself or you want your body fat percentage?
It's crazy because I've been looking at like where I can get that. There's one like a scan.
Yeah,
But-
the DEXA. The
DEXA
DEXA
scan.
scan is the most accurate, I believe.
Yeah, and so I want to get because I don't know what do you think your body fat percentage is?
I think I was probably
20s?
like in his 20s. Yeah.
I think mine is also in the 20s. One time I was telling somebody like some people that were bigger than me, like I'm like 20% fat body fat, and they're way bigger than me, and they're like, no, you're not. This was a couple years ago, so I was like working out, and like, no, you're not, because because if I'm 20 and they're way bigger than me, they're probably like 30s, 40s, and they don't
Yeah.
want to admit that, and they're like telling me, oh no, you're not, you're way lower than that, because they want to feel better about themselves. They want to be 20%, but I'm like right now, I'm like I was a little bit fatter then.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably like 21, 25, between 20 and 25, I think,
Mm-hmm.
right now. But body fat percentage. So these people are probably like half because they're big.
Yeah, I mean, if they're super obese, I'm
40.
pretty sure they're probably up there in the 40s. Yeah, easily.
Easily. And they're fighting it because they don't want to accept that they were.
Yeah, because like if you compare yourself to somebody that's skinnier and you give them a lower body fat percentage in your mind, you're like, fuck, then maybe I'm like 30. You get me?
Yeah. If I would have told them I'm 5% body fat, they'd be like, oh, I'm 10.
Yeah.
But they're, oh, fuck. I got another cramp. What the fuck? Dude, my body's giving up on me.
Too much caffeine, brother.
I drink one today. You know what? I'm overstimulating myself because you know one of my new routine is
Oh.
I have a ghost. I'll get a 3 milligram Zyn, the nicotine,
Uh-huh.
and I have a piece of gum
Okay.
on my tongue for flavor.
Okay.
And I have a Zyn. The Zyn, dude, I feel like I get high.
Oh, shit.
Because sometimes the 6, like I want to throw up. The 3 milligram ones, I get a head change. I feel like I'm faded.
Oh, sure.
I'm faded, fool. And I drink a ghost, so I'm like,
Faded food.
I drink a ghost, and I did that on Saturday. I was in San Bernardino picking up my niece, or dropping her off actually yesterday.
Uh-huh.
It was yesterday. It doesn't matter when.
Monday.
Fuck, I kick another cramp. Fuck, I'm dying. And then on the way back, it's like an hour drive from San Bernardino to my house. I had a Zyn, I had a ghost, the Welch's grape one was the best one, and I had a gum. I had like 5 pieces of gum because I like it. I want a big ball in my mouth, and
Pause.
and then I was listening to because it's gay. I was listening to like music, like something gangster,
Okay.
like corridos, like some I'm gonna cut your head off type music.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, I'm the fucking greatest person ever, dude. I'm him. Cause the caffeine and the nicotine, I was high, fucking the music. I was like, bro, you fuck with me, I'll kill you. I was like, for like 40 minutes. I was like, dude, I'm the next fucking Messi or whatever.
That was the mood.
I was the mood. And then after the 40 minutes, you kind of come down and you're a piece of shit again. Which is, that's why if I don't smoke weed for like 11 months out of the year.
Okay.
December, I give myself legit. I buy a stizzy in December usually. I won't buy one this year, I don't think. But in December, I'll buy a stizzy because during December, you know how the Christmas time you feel all good about yourself, like the end of the year and like family's over.
Just want to be chilling, bro.
Yeah, you feel like you
Shit.
give yourself like you forgive yourself a little bit more.
Yeah.
But if I get high January through November, you're a piece. I get into like you're a piece of shit. Why you don't deserve to get high? But in December, I'm like, you know what? I'll give you this, dude. It's the holiday season. Treat yourself, which you know I don't deserve to be treated, but like, but I'm not gonna get high this year, this December. Yeah, that's my rant.
The holidays are coming up though.
Yeah, how's they gonna come up? They're gonna this sad December. No one's getting shit. Everybody's been misbehaving.
Yeah, have you noticed, or they've been saying that a lot of businesses have not really been that active this year. So like they're saying, for example, like the Santee Alley, what else? Pacific, certain malls. I mean, there's certain malls that are already closing down as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess everything's online now. I went to the Santee Alley's yesterday or Sunday, and Monday. I guess it doesn't matter. Monday. I think I went Monday or Sunday, and then they were surprisingly there was like still a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
But nothing compared to how it used to be. There's still a lot of people relative to like a mall.
Yeah.
A mall they're fucking desolate.
Yeah.
Santee Alley's is still like Santee Alley's kind of sucks though. It's not the same shit.
I went like about a month ago and nobody was there. Honestly, we
Yeah.
went to go buy like amulets and what else did we buy? Like keychains because my tia was gonna throw like some San Judias party thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, we went out there because apparently that's where it's cheap or whatever.
Yeah, it is.
And we went out there and it was pretty dead, honestly.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody honking. There wasn't fucking cars all gathered up or people crossing a lo pendejo.
You went to the main alley, like or like on the street.
I was on the street, like walking around.
Oh, okay. With the main alley, you know how there's like, fuck, you know, it's like in the fabric district, or whatever. It's like an alley that runs through it. That's like the main part. That part still like you still see people.
Yeah.
People selling dogs. People selling like turtles, knives, tasers.
Shit.
Like Chapo shirts. Essential shit. Purses.
Mm.
You want to buy a Louis Vuitton purse? You don't want to spend Louis Vuitton money?
The legit one. They're probably, bro, we know they're legit because a lot of people also come up on those shits.
And you know, remember when the tariffs hit? Remember you sent me the video? Like all the people were like, all the factories were exposing.
Yeah.
They probably were like, well, fuck these foods. I'm just gonna send out a bunch of like legit Louis shit that will send to. You know what I think they do? It's made in China, but they'll send it to like France or Italy, wherever they're supposedly from.
Stamp it.
They'll stamp it. They'll add something to like make it like technically it was made here. It was altered here, and it's from Italy. I think these people just went straight from fucking China to Beijing to Santee Alley. That's possible.
Yeah, it is possible.
It's possible because you said that they're exposing people. Why wouldn't they make? Also, they're making profit because they have another. They're selling it because they're gonna get fucked with the tariffs. Might as well make as much money now before the tariffs hit.
And from an inside source, bro, I also heard that sometimes a lot of the people that sell those stuff at Santee Alley, they come up on it. So a lot of those things also are legit because people go to certain areas, I guess, where like the docks or whatever, wherever they're like being shipped from, and they actually steal like actual legit merchandise, bro.
Oh, it falls off the truck.
Yeah, it goes missing.
Yeah, in the hood, you have that one homeless person or one like drunk that like will steal shit for you, and sometimes you give them like allegedly give them like a wish list or like a wish list, and they go steal like beer, not beer, but like deodorant, toothpaste,
or
like
sometimes allegedly you have that one dude that works like where things are being shipped to, and his homies somehow get a hold of a way to get inside and
allegedly in theory.
Theory.
Sometimes we have homies that work for like a big company like Amazon or something, or you know something of that, like just in theory. Sometimes they can come up on stuff for on the low, for free. Sometimes they do like to keep it. So, I mean, allegedly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wish you never know.
Never know.
You never know.
You know, with the holidays coming up as well, you know what's funny, bro? Like us as men, and I think this is kind of goes back to like the simplicity of what makes us happy or what keeps us at peace. A lot of times all we do is just genuinely, as you were invited on Sunday, we just literally sit down and look at would burn, and we're all cool with it, bro.
Yeah.
Like we're all having a good time, and like sometimes there's instances where it's really quiet, nobody's saying anything, but everybody's just straight chilling, bro. Just enjoying fucking wood burn up, bro.
Yeah. That's like it's a guy
That's a
thing.
man thing, huh?
And they're like, yup. Like you ever seen those memes? Like,
Yeah,
yup. Or like
yup.
King of the Hill. Like yup.
Like that.
Yup. That's crazy.
I seen a funny ass bit where it was talking about like the simplicity of a man and a woman, how the quote happy wife, happy life. He's all like, yeah, like men will do things that make like a woman happy and just genuinely happy. Like anything that they planned out is literally just to make a woman happy. But yet a woman can't make a man like if a woman were to plan out a date for a man or like not a date but like a full day of things that would apparently make him happy, like they would make that guy's day fucking miserable as fuck. Cause he's all like he was talking about because it's like he's a comedian, right?
Yeah.
He was talking about how men all they want is peace. Like for the most part, all you want is for her to be like chilling, not say anything, just be somewhere, like shut the
Yeah.
fuck up and just enjoy like the scenery or like whatever activity we're doing. And most women don't like that. They always gotta be talking about something, doing something. It's not like, bro, like, could you imagine your woman planning a whole day for you? He's like, you'd be miserable as fuck.
Dude, you know what? Something that I like when I used to be in relationships, something that I would look forward to is me playing video games and then just being there in the back, like quiet. Like me playing Call of Duty and then they're just there. And occasionally they'll be like, oh, I bet you they'll be like, oh, check this out. Like, oh, that's cool. Like, you seen the bird theory? The bitches, I'm on bitch TikTok also. I'm on Indian TikTok and bitch TikTok.
Nah, I haven't.
You know the bird theory?
What is that?
Bird theory is a test that men give their boyfriends to see how much they're into the girl. So they'll say, I'm the girl and you're the guy. They'll be like, hey babe, I saw a bird today. And they'll just say that. And then how would you react? That was your love of your life. Hey babe, I saw a bird today. Yeah,
That's how literally, yeah. We're like, what the fuck you want me to, hey, what the fuck do you want me to do about it?
And you can tell obviously men differ, but you can tell how long someone's been together by the response. So like a married couple that've been married for 20 years would be like, all right, okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool, I don't give a fuck. But a new couple would be like, really? What color was the bird? Where'd you see it? Was it a mockingbird?
Yeah.
One dude was autistic.
Bro, this is not going good.
And he was like a bird person. He was like a bird guy. He was like, he was naming all these species. Because she was like, oh, it's a bluebird. Like, oh, was it a osteoporosis? Was it a caliphate? Blah blah blah. And she was like, oh, maybe it was one of those. But he was like autistic. Like,
yeah, that was
he was into
generally one
birds.
of his niches.
Yeah, so like that's like an anomaly. But most like people, veterans, they've been together for a couple have been together for a while. They'll be like, oh, dude, like. Shut like if you're really close to your girl, you like shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I don't give a fuck. I'm busy. Also, another thing on bitch TikTok is the guy will be sleeping, knocked out,
Okay.
and the girl will wake him up like, "Hey, babe, can you make me a coffee?" And then again, you can tell like who's been together. Like the new couple will be like, "Okay, what kind of coffee do you want? You want creamer? You want this and that?" And then the hardcore veteran couple will be like, "Come do it, bitch. You're awake. Like you go make it yourself."
I'm not on that side of TikTok.
TikTok?
Bro. I'm a whole. Honestly, the side of TikTok that I'm on, bro. Not even trying to be funny. I'm on the Mexican TikTok,
Yeah.
as in the funny side, and also the
Cartel side.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
not so fun side.
Yeah. Mine's vary, but right now I'm on Indian bitch TikTok.
Have not seen any like Indian thing pop up.
I don't know why I don't know why TikTok thinks I love India, but India had Rolling Loud recently.
What the fuck, for real?
Yeah.
No way. Like the concert?
Yeah, it was like,
Fuck.
guess who was like headlining?
6ix9ine.
No, it's like Indian.
An Indian?
Someone you know probably.
Nav.
Yeah, it was Nav. Nav was like the one guy. Some guy singing a popular song. I don't know. I don't know. But Nav, yeah. Then I got into Nav, like just going down like watching videos of him and like his music I can't stand, but he's like a smart dude. Like I've seen him and Neon did a stream, and the music is like, okay, music's ass, but like he's smart. He's talking about investing. And he's coherent. he smokes weed, but he's coherent. He can understand what he's saying. And he's not like an idiot. And he's old. He's like our age or older. I think he's like 30. No,
I
he's
think he's probably
35.
a little bit older.
He's 35 actually, because like he said, he literally said his age. But he's smart. Yeah.
Well, talking about Neon. Okay,
Neon.
I saw a clip that came up where it's him, Aiden Ross, and 6ix9ine,
Oh
and
yeah.
they're playing apparently racist or stereotype music.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they were playing La Chona. They were
For 6ix9ine?
playing the Jewish song, and they were like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. And then they played the ding, 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 and they're like, and then that put 6ix9ine is like, how come we all know it and the one Indian that's here doesn't
That's
doesn't know how to do his shit?
Oh, dude. Speaking Neon,
That shit
also
was funny as fuck, bro.
I'm on Indian TikTok, so Neon's on my
your
feed.
feed.
Dude, you remember when he asked Nate Diaz about he asked him
That's about Islam, no?
no, he asked him no, but when Nate Diaz was gonna fight Jorge Masvidal, Neon asked the question, "What do you do when Jorge Masvidal knocks you out?"
Fucking
And you remember how they chased him after?
Yeah.
Remember that? 6ix9ine's mom, I think, was kidnapped and was taken to a hospital because not hospital, the bank.
Okay.
Which I think so.
Yeah, because I seen the what was it, like 3 dudes that went inside 6ix9ine's house and had his mother.
Yeah, he's gonna tell. He's gonna tell for sure. I mean, I think most people, if you ask a rational person, what would they do what 6ix9ine did, they'll say yes.
Yeah.
Well, this week we talked about a bunch, but it's just recent back in the news and like yeah. But if you're a hardcore gangster, like fuck no, bro, I never snitch, bro.
Never snitch.
They'll say that,
Go
but
down
then
with my clique, bro.
oh, yeah, what?
I'll go down with my clique, bro.
Yeah, and that's so dumb, dude. That's so fucking dumb. But good thing we're not into that. We're not into gangs.
What else happened, bro?
What else happened?
We had like the little whole Miss Universe contest, controversial. I guess you could say like argument going on.
Yeah, people were angry that she won. She's a Real Madrid fan, so she's number one in my heart.
Yeah,
But-
because before she actually was crowned, she had a little back and forth with like the owner of the pageant because it's
Yeah.
some dude or some businessman from Thailand, and I think that he was upset because he was not posting, or she was not posting on her social media, her at the pageant, and wasn't really promoting that. And then she had told him that she had to make sure with her team, because I'm pretty sure like a lot of these famous people, they have other people monitoring
Yeah.
their own like
Yeah.
their social media. So she was saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna get back to my team, but I'll eventually post the beauty pageant or the Miss Universe." And he ended up calling her like a dumbass to shut the
Yeah,
fuck up
yeah.
and to like sit down. And she walked out, and a lot of the other contestants also walked out with her. I think the first one to walk out was Miss Iran. And then a lot of people started, a lot of Mexicans, like if you show them love, bro, like they show love back, and they saw that Miss Iran was the first one to walk out with her. So Miss Iran also got like a big following from a lot of Mexican
Yeah,
people
yeah.
because, they walked out with their representative. And yeah, and then eventually when the actual contest went down, Miss Mexico, Fatima Bosch, if I'm not butchering her last name, she won, and a lot of people were upset because they believe that she only won because of the big controversy she was involved with before the pageant was actually, starting basically. But it's kind of odd though too, because without me sounding biased, right? Because people might say, "Oh yeah, well you're Mexican or Mexican American or whatever you consider me." I actually looked at the questions, like for example,
Did you really?
yeah, because I just wanted to see what this big, like, controversial thing was about. And look, like I said, you could call me biased or whatever, but one of the last questions, because it came down to her and Miss
Philippines?
Ivory Coast.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She was fine, huh? Light skin black?
No, she was dark skinned.
Dark skin black?
Yeah, she was
pretty,
one
though.
of one of the last contestants, right? And one of the last questions was like, how would you empower like young women? And the message
Uh-huh.
from the Mexican woman or the Mexican representative was like, I would teach these girls how to, I don't really precisely remember word for word, but it was more like, I'll teach these women how to like love themselves, like a typical answer that you would give, right? A very political, very thought out answer. And then the other Miss Ivory Coast, her answer was all like, if I, like the whole time she was talking about herself, like I would. I would do this. I would do that.
Oh yeah,
And the other one was like,
the
you
Mexican
gotta do this. You gotta do that. Almost like if she was directly
talking to the little
talking to you
girls.
exactly. And the
Yeah.
other one was all like, if I was a representative, I would do this, I would do that, I would do this, I would do that. And I don't
Okay.
know if how it's judged, because maybe I might be wrong, because maybe you are supposed to talk about yourself, but I feel like the message would be a more, I don't know, direct to me, knowing kind of like somebody talking to me about you, not I.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're both pretty, so like,
Yeah, like I mean,
because
like
it's not just like a looks pageant.
yeah,
It's not a, is it a beauty pageant? I don't know.
it's a beauty pageant, bro. But you also talk about talents, and you talk about
Talent,
yeah, like there's like,
like,
if
like,
I'm not mistaken, like you do like a little
like
kind of like
archery.
talent show, and you also answer questions about the political state of the world. Jaden Smith would be perfect in there. You talk
Why?
about like political state of the world, and
Oh,
you
he said
talk
that, huh?
about yeah, that's a joke. But you
Oh
talk, but
yeah.
you also talk about you know, the message that you would want to give as somebody, you know, of I guess some type of influential power to young women or young people. You
Dude, that pissed me off. The Jaden Smith
get me?
thing. Dude, because Miss Mexico is fine. Obviously, I'm 100% biased because I don't know anything else.
Yeah.
What was her talent? Like archery or like juggling or
I'm
like?
not sure, bro. I just saw the last question because I feel like that was the most important one, because that's what people were kind of bitching about. Because
Yeah.
though that comes down to like the last two, three, four, five contestant, whatever it was, bro.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like the question that ultimately would crown you.
What would your talent be if you're Miss Watts, Mr. Watts? Would you like you would juggle you would like perfect like a soccer like choreograph, huh?
Nah,
Or shadow box
nah.
or like jump
I'll
rope.
probably start drawing some shit.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I could draw something.
No, but like that's allowed.
I think so. I think that you do showcase some type of talent, though. Though, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh shit! And then like, how would you? How would you? What message would you send to the little boys in this
It
country?
depends. It depends on the question.
No, no, that's the question.
I don't
What
know.
message would you? Well, this you and Mister Fucking Hunter Park are in the final. Well, you drew some badass character. He was
take care of the watchtowers, puppies.
and he was jump roping, and they were both. It was both equally as cool as your drawing. The final
Hell
question.
nah.
The final question is, so with the millions of little boys watching you right now on the stage, what message do you have to the young men?
Work out. These women are not qualified to be nurses. You don't want to be having a hot Cheeto girl take care
The
of you
phlebotomist?
when you're 80, when you're 80 years old, and some handsome young guy is trying to help you into your house.
Yeah.
You want to be perfectly available or perfectly able, and be have an able body to be able to live life till you fucking sleep forever, brother.
And you dropped the mic?
I dropped the microphone.
I don't think you win this one, brother.
Yeah, and then I'll sing I don't fuck with you. Like that movie.
Oh, the little girl? Fuck, what movie is that? Fucking I think Paul Rudd's in it, huh?
Yeah, he's the dad.
What movie is that? That's a very good movie.
It's a funny ass movie too.
Step it's not Ant-Man?
No, it's not that, man.
What movie is that? That's a really good movie.
It's a comedy movie, bro.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of comedy, you saw fucking Tony Stark and what's Tony Stark? Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis. Do they?
Oh, do they? Yeah.
It's that movie with the Paul Rudd, the one you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Do they like Hangover? Like that like 2010 to like 2015 area? Like those comedies were pretty elite.
Yeah.
Because you had like the that's when like James Franco and like Seth Rogen were like really like
Still, we were still homies.
yeah, but that's like when they were like popping.
Yeah.
Like right, like that era, like Superbad was what 2008, 2009,
Mhm.
like that era to like 2015 when we were in high school.
Yeah, they did Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express was like what 2010, 11, 12 ish. Those they went fucking band for band or whatever that means, bars for bar
Yeah.
or whatever. And now
Still on a roll.
movies kind of suck. When I saw Badlands recently, did we talk about this? I don't know when. That was a good
I
movie.
just seen Now You See Me.
Oh, the
third one.
the magician movie.
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it was good, bro. Like
Yeah.
all those movies are, except the second one, but those movies are pretty good. Honestly, it already Oh, that basically that same week it made its money back.
Oh well,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was entertaining, bro. Entertaining, funny, a lot of action, and of course the magic is always pretty cool because of course they show you how it's done, right? Like in the scene after, and there's some without spoiling it too much.
Oh
There's
yeah.
also like a couple sad. There's a sad scene, bro.
Don't dive.
Yeah, someone dies, and then but yeah, like overall, I had like a variety of different elements, and I think it's well written, and the cast. I guess since they've already kind of been working with each other for about a decade, I believe, they kind of know each other well. So yeah, it's good movie, bro. Really good movie.
The original came out what 10 years ago? You said.
I would say
During
bro.
the period of time we're talking
it's
about.
It's been a while, bro.
You saw Zombieland?
I haven't.
You ever seen Zombieland? Dude, you should see Zombieland. It's really good.
Yeah?
That was really funny. It's the two main characters, I believe, are the two main characters in Now You See Me.
Mm.
The old man. What's the old guy's name?
Yeah, fucking
I think it's Daryl in The Walking
yeah,
Dead.
the fool that does the hypnotist, right?
I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, but I've seen like clips.
Mhm.
Well, and then Michael's. Those two, the first two guys.
Uh-huh.
Can I see it? Oh no, him and him.
Okay.
Jesse Eisenberg, who's this guy?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. They're both in Zombieland too. They're both like, but this was Eisenberg was very young,
Mhm.
and then Mark Ruffalo's in it, huh? Hulk.
Yeah.
He's new, right?
He's part of the I think the like what do you call that shit? Like that organization that kind of like puts them together. Yeah, the first one came out in 2013. They've been with each other
okay.
more than a fucking decade.
Yeah, 12 years. You know what's a good movie? And on this, it's already 10-10.
Just last thoughts.
Last thoughts. A movie similar to that you might like is, I don't know what it's called, but it's about a blackjack. You know what's in it? It's kind of controversial, but the rapist kid, the gay rapist, movie guy, touches a little boy. The thing. It's not Einstein or Weinstein. It's not Weinstein. He's gay. He touches little boys.
Clinton, Trump.
No, actor.
Oh,
He was in fuck, dude. I have to figure this out. He's a gay actor.
what's the movie called?
I don't know what the movie's called, but Blackjack movie. Something college or something.
Who else you said was in it?
I don't know, but the rapist guy, he's controversial. Blackjack movie or poker movie? No, Blackjack.
Is the movie called 21?
I think so. Who's the main character there? Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, Jim Sturgis, Kevin Spacey, Lawrence Fishburne, Kat Bosworth, Lisa
That one's good.
Shapira, Jacob Pitts, Aaron Yo, and Kyo Chin.
That movie's similar. Kevin Spacey is like a professor, like in a statistics class. He like recruits these smart kids, and they practice strategy,
Okay.
and then they go to the casino and count cards, and they have a bunch of like devices to like help you count cards. It's similar to, I think it's similar. I haven't seen Now You See Me, but I think it's similar. Like it's kind of like you get together with the group, you train, and then you go steal shit. Basically, right? Somewhat. I don't know. No one dies though. I don't think. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I want to say to you guys. Anything you want to say? Anything?
No, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving, guys. Thanksgiving is actually in 2 days from now, but from this episode will actually be on Black Friday. So hopefully, I know we didn't talk about this. It would have been a funny segment. Don't get down on Black Friday if there are specials, which I doubt people are gonna actually go out there and buy because I know some people are fucking boycotting. I know that for a fact. But other than that, man, just enjoy your Thanksgiving. Drink safe. Be responsible. Enjoy your family. If you guys have the opportunity to spend it with your loved ones, hug them tight. Enjoy the laughs, the good times, and enjoy the good food.
Praise Allah.